great field on the south side of Chicago. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next. On the hill for the White Sox, Noah Schultz. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. And we're underway here on the south side of Chicago. Foul ball there. Oh, and 2 now. Oh, that got him.
That got him.
First batter of the game is hit by the pitch.
Center fielder, Chase DeLauder.
Stepping in, Chase DeLauder. And he dodges that fastball. The 1-0. And a foul ball. Schultz, a tall lefty, 22 years old, a former first-round pick in 2022. And that is out of play. In the air to left center. Acuna has a beat on it, and he makes the catch.
Batting third.
Here's the Guardians lineup now. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Jose Ramirez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Fastball almost got him there. Kwan at first, 1 gone. Close, but called a ball. And it's 3-0.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Now batting Joe Adell. This is again 5 in a row. Two on, 1 out. And that's fouled off. This one in the air center field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Angel Martinez.
Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians. Fouls away the first offering. And that one fouled off. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Guardians strand a couple. Now it's the White Sox turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at right field and towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians, Parker Messick. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Chase Mydroff leading things off and takes a strike. In there at the knees. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Siggy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now pitching for
Craig Yoho is forced to the mound after the injury.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
2 outs, base is empty. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Hey.
0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That one's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 3rd out. We played an inning. No score. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Stepping up for the Guardians, Rhys Hoskins. Nice grab to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting 7th, shortstop.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Here's Brian Rocchio. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble.
That's outside.
The lefty, the 1-0. Just missed. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 1. And a foul ball. Second inning here, no score. Fights it off, he'll see another. And they'll do it again. Close, but called a ball. Full count now. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him looking for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Austin Hedges now. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. Can't glove it cleanly. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line. And once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Henao. Now he catches the corner for a strike. The Guardians with a chance to score first here at the top of the second. Right through there for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Stays alive. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. One left for the Guardians. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Randall Grichuk. The 0-1. And he pumps it a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That's ripped into the outfield. And in one hops the wall. So a man on base to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Colson Montgomery.
Hey.
Grichuk gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Going 2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
One out man at first. Brenton Doyle steps to the plate for the White Sox. There's a strike. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And up next for Chicago, Braden Montgomery. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. We head on now to the top of the third. No score.
On top of the game, unstoppable. Hard work campaign, gotta power through. So when we step in the place, just move. Yeah, move. Take a step back for a minute. Got a place going
here on the south side. New inning getting started. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Out towards right center field. My drop under it. One down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Stepping up for the Guardians, Chase DeLauder. 0 for 1 so far. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Just missed. Here's a 3-0. And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And a 3-1 on the way. Hard hit left side. Fires over to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. On the ground, and that chance handled. On to first. Guardians go down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back here on the south side, bottom of the inning, Edgar Caro steps to the plate for the White Sox. Right through there for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 55, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. The 0-1. That clips the corner.
I'm a little surprised with how patient they've been against the fastball. They've taken a few for strikes now. I'd like to see him show some confidence by attacking those pitches.
Here's the 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Luis Angel Acuna will hit next. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And the 0-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Here's the second baseman, Chase Mydroff. Struck out swinging his first time. Hey! Two down, nobody on. That clips the corner.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
This to center field. And it drops in. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels moved. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Murakami in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball 2.
Mydroff off of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 hit, 1 left. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Joe Adell. And the 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for Cleveland,
Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And a 1-1. And a count 1-2. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball, that's out.
Two now. High fly ball down the left field line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 4th inning underway, no score. And it remains 2-2. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a pop-up. Vargas gets under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. He's in there.
Up next for Cleveland, shortstop Brian Rocchio.
Go ahead run on base. Brian Rocchio, the next to hit. Struck out looking at his first at bat. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Little chopper rolls foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Safe, and they take the lead.
What a time to miss the cutoff, Boog. If he puts that throw on the money, they've got a chance to get that runner at home. Instead, a critical run scores. That could swing this game.
Austin Hedges stands in. Doubled in his first AB. And that one is in for a strike at 95. 0-1. That's to third and foul ball. Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the air, right field. And that's the third out. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Guardians 1 and the White Sox nothing. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the fourth. Number 55.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Miguel Vargas getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one ripped left field. Back there. Out of here. He jacks that one out to left. And we're all square. It's 1-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Randall Grichuk now. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. This one popped up. And now takes it in for the out. One away.
Up next for the White Sox, third baseman.
And now Colson Montgomery. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Inside, ball one.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning. And now they're out front. It's 2-1.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So digging in, Brenton Doyle went down on strikes his first time through. And the 1-0.
Hey! Nope, outside.
He goes down looking.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's the right fielder, Braden Montgomery.
Hey!
Here's your 1. To the right side, Hoskins. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back at right field, we go to the top of the 5th. Angel Henao digs in for the Guardians. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Guardians finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Swing and a miss.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
Up next for Cleveland, left fielder
Stephen Kwan digs in now. Swing and a ground ball. Acuna over to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Up next for Cleveland, center fielder Chase DeLauter.
Now the number 2 hitter, Chase DeLauter. High fly ball, right field. Montgomery settles under this one, and that is that. The Guardians go down in order. They're down 2-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Edgar Quero.
Yeah!
Clips the corner, and the count is 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. One up, one down.
Up next for the White Sox, the shortstop.
So up next for Chicago, Luis Angel Acuna. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Hey!
Oh, 0-1 now. Tosses to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick
Up
outs.
next for the White Sox, second baseman Chase.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Number 55 done for the night, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Eric Sabrowski.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Chase Mitra will hit next. 1 for 2.
Nope. Ball 1.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Ball to strike. On the ground to short. Fires over to Hoskins. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the White Sox 2 and the Guardians 1. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Do it again. At school on the right, I used to go there. Everybody, mama and cuz used to go there. Can't forget sister and brother now. Oh yeah, if anybody dissed the dog, we like, whoa there. Right there used to be the Project Kaiser. Then they got flipped with the rent on thousands. Move the folks out there 45, so you might as well say they pay rent on islands. Over there used to be the West Side Club. Every night packed with the West Side Club. West Side players and the West Side Club.
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Check swing, and he went 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Down the line, and it's foul. The 0-2. Popped up. Vargas settles underneath it. And there's one down.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Joe Adell.
Here's Joe Adell. So right-handed slugger at the plate. Chris, he is surprised that the lefty is still in there.
Extremely. I mean, you've got arms down in the bullpen, and there's somebody down there that can match up, try to get out of this jam.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Now the 0-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's deep, and it is out of here. And they tie it up. It's 2-2.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Angel Martinez now at the plate. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. One out, bases empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That one ripped in the air to make the catch.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And here is Hoskins. Hoskins wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And 1-1. Chop to third. Zips it to first. And that is that. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. 2-2 game. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Here on the south side, bottom of the sixth, Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Matt Festa getting ready to go. Gaddis getting cranked up as well. Yo-1. And a slider in there for a strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. And now. And there's one down.
Up next for the White Sox, first baseman.
Digging in, Miguel Vargas. He's already homered in this game. All tied up here in the bottom of the sixth.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
The 1-1. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Up next for the White Sox.
Go ahead run on base. Randall Grichuk getting ready to hit. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Fastball for a strike. One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Step off throw to first, and he's back in easily. Here's a 1-1. And that drops in for a strike. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Payoff pitch. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Next for the White Sox, third baseman
Colson Montgomery, the next to hit.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat. You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Two on, one out.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Fastball for a strike at 95. Comes the 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
The 2-2. Good eye right there.
That's a really good take.
Brenton Doyle in the on-deck circle for the White Sox. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. And he walked him. A tremendous battle at the plate, and he earns the walk to load the bases and put the go-ahead run just 90 feet away. It just shaved the zone. Still two challenges left for them. Manager out of the out now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Eric Sabrowski won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. New arm out of the bullpen, Colin Holderman.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
First and second, 2 outs. Brenton Doyle steps. Played for the White Sox. There's a strike.
Ball. That's inside.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. 2 on, 2 outs. Popped in the air, left field, and that ends the inning. A strong showing there from the Cleveland bullpen. We're through 6 full. We are tied 2-2.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jordan Hicks.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
Ryan Rocchio digs in now.
Shortstop, Ryan Rocchio.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
In the air, left field. And there's one down.
Up next for Cleveland, catcher.
Here's the
Austin
catcher,
Hedges.
Austin Hedges. Hard hit, but right at him and left.
Great swing of the bat right there, trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Number 17.
So up next, Angel Henao.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
In there for strike one. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to first.
Foul.
And that's just foul. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Guardians go down 1-2-3. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Back here on the south side, set for the last half of the seventh. Braden Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. And now 2-0.
That pitch is out. Aye.
That's in there.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
So the call will stand. So that removes their last challenge. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And up next for Chicago, Edgar Caro. That misses. Ball one.
That's in. Ball two.
Right through there for a strike. Ripped, but it curls foul. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Oh, he hit him.
First base.
And that got him pretty flush.
Up next for the White Sox.
Luis Angel Acuna now at the plate.
Acuna.
And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Hit in the air, center field. DeLauder should have this one. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The relay to third. Save! And the go-ahead runs at third.
Up next for the White Sox.
Chase Mydra will hit next. 1 for 3. And fouled off. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Colin Holderman gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Matt Vesta gets the call from the pen.
50th time he's come into a game this year. He's been relied on out of the pen quite a bit.
Next is the designated hitter, Munetaka Murakami. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. The White Sox with the go-ahead run at third here at the bottom of the 7th. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. In there, got him looking for the K. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Now give me that, come up off that, cause I want that. You can see that, I'ma need that. Show me where the G's at, where you keep that. I ain't looking for no feedback.
We go to the 8th. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan.
Ball.
And that one ripped to left. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Pitch running for Cleveland. Petey Halpin deploying some added speed as they look to take the lead. Now, Chase DeLauder. 0 for 3 in this one. Popped up. And there's one down.
Up next for Cleveland, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Go ahead run on base. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that one is foul. So we'll try it again. Man at second. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And a count 1-2.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
The 1-2. That one almost got him. In there, sets him down on strikes.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Joe Adell digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball, that's out.
Runner takes off for third. Pitch inside. Out at third. And that ends the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
Back at right field. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Miguel Vargas steps. Played for the White Sox. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Tim Herron, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Outside corner, there's a strike. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. Vargas tries to hold up, appeal to first, no swing. One and 2 here. Stays alive.
Outside, that's a ball.
And the 2-2. In the air, left field. Halpin under it. 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Grichuk in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swings through that one. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Matt Vesta departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
Hunter Gaddis gets the ball now.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
And up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count. Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
2 down, nobody on. That's in for a strike at 95, and the count 1-2. Got him swinging. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Score remains 2-2.
Now pitching for the
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Sean Burke.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Leading off, Joe Adele.
The designated hitter, Joe Adele.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they jump in front in the ninth. It's 3-2.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game. A performance nothing short of clutch. With that swing, he's given his team the lead and a huge psychological boost.
Angel Martinez getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Hoskins in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Just missed. On the ground, right side. Slinging it to first in time.
Up next for Cleveland, shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
Now it's the shortstop, Brian Rocchio. That one lined softly the other way. It'll fall into left field for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for Cleveland, catcher, Austin.
Here's the catcher, Austin Hedges.
Hey!
Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off left side. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And down on strikes. Out number 3. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. Guardians 3 and the White Sox 2.
Now pitching for
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Cade Smith.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
On the inside corner for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
One-run game, bottom 9. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Gets to it onto first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
So up next for Chicago, Braden Montgomery. First pitch misses. Looking to get the tying run on base. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 1-1. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Fires over to Hoskins. White Sox down to their final out.
Catcher,
Edgar Caro steps to the plate for the White Sox. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Smith looking for save number 30 this season. Right through there for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. White Sox down a run. And the home team trying to pull it out. Line drive. And it's just foul. That was close. The 1-2. Out to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Guardians hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the ninth on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Back outside, riding my whip and Rodeo Drive. Shorty, I step like Fredo Bang. Stay in your lane down 4 or 5. Big step like 4-5. Keep your cool, won't be no fire. I'm fresh like water, no daughter. Might tell a joke, but I ain't gon' lie. On my lap like evil genius. Jump out the jeans, just demon time. I'ma get it laid back like even Steven. Don't need a reason, be on down. Stand on B-U-S-I-N-E-S. Yes, I'm blessed like him. In the gym. Don't miss, I switch on. Hey, I'm not like them. Let me state my case. Sprint out the race, no chase. I pace, just came out the gate, and he still gon' hate. Say fake, see you make me fake. How you know what to take? You ain't been out the space, been out the mix for tryna hit it bad like big cold. See, I spell it out quick. Yo, my don't up the click. My dog like.
Sound like it's supposed to. I won't break the code. Young try not to. We just pray that we get old. My is gone. If they was not in the field, I won't put their name in the song. I've been in the zone. Calling my from jail, just praying they pick up the phone. Try to get to come get it with me. If they was too busy, I'll get it alone. Watch how you approach. Young in the ghost. I'm blessed like I run with the Pope. If I'm on the yacht, got my on the boat. I'm not like you they wanna be broke. When it got cold, I wanted a coat. My uncle was tripping, he wanted some. I'm trying to be the richest little you know. This paper get thrown, see who pick up the most. I was with mama, didn't know. This might be the realest I never wrote. I got it, just know it fit inside my coat. So many feelings spilling out my soul. Ran out of we was soaked. I'm just being modest, I could get it low. Don't care who the hottest, this is low.